Keep firing! Don't stop! We need more arrows! I need help here, damn it! You grab whatever you can and get up top!
What are you doing here? Go and take cover in the keep!
Can't hold out against this onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others. Look out! Godwin! Where's your weapon? To the battlements! Move!
Father! Will you come to anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battles are hands. With booze.
Get ready!
Prepare to shoot! Position!
Take cover!
A rude awakening, eh? Make it count.
Lower the gates! Godwin! Over here! Get up there quick! We have to repel them! Shoot Got him!
Yeah, OBS had been was fucking around with settings again.
Die, you swine! Got him!
Yeah, one of those classics OBS things. Well, let's change your input, your microphone input.
Move downstairs! We
I'll take a vouch, thank you. Yeah. I'm on my way.
Get over here with that cross. Join the line.
I think we're good.
Ready for another attack. This won't stop them.
Oh,
Draw your sword. Follow me.
stop them. Knock down a ladder. Where's the ladder? Oh, here's the ladder. Ah, there we go. Bye, ladder. But is the stream still lagging, or because on OBS it's not showing lag, but it's better now. Okay, good.
I've been hit.
Like, don't poke at it. Just calm down.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, fucking you, Vat. Jesus. You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. And the most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Well, someone got a bit more than they bargained for then. Is the audio good? The volume? Or is it still a bit on the loud side? Several weeks earlier.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, you vat!
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Alden...
Someone has to shovel shit.
Whatever. What does that actually mean?
O Dentes Fortuna Juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world. Meet new women. And simply have some fun.
New women.
But you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir. Trotsky.
For a shitty ass town, it's got an impressive fortress.
My word. That is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Berghoff must be made of money.
Looks like double walls. A keep. As a source of water, it'd be
Well,
difficult
Henry,
to capture.
looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
In the first place,
I will
Sir
be
Hans,
responsible.
We've got a task ahead of us. An important one. And a great responsibility. You don't meet such a mighty noble as
Puppy.
von Berghoff every day. So, first duty, then fun.
Quiet, monk. You'll just spoil the rest of our trip. It's all clear to me. We deliver the message, get the politics over with, and enjoy a bit of adventure together. But why didn't Uncle Hanush take care of it himself? Unless, maybe he's just testing me.
Aye, it does look like that. He'll hand over all the Ratai estates to you one day. So I expect he wants to be sure you won't botch it.
Of course. How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where, and here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
So do I. How is that? Fortuna...
Audentes fortuna juvat! See now, there's the Henry I know and love. Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans, how's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oates.
Yeah,
Just keep
pretty
your eyes
okay.
on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in
Puppy's
front
still
of us
here?
looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on, Nick. Old Oak's got eyes like a hawk. I don't miss nothing.
We're gonna get ambushed.
Sir.
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Berghoff's colours. They're from Trotsky.
Surround them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, we wouldn't stand a chance against them. Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
Halt! What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Lipa.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Lipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Lipa is on the side of King Wenceslas. while my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
Well,
so it would appear we are enemies.
Oh, damn it. The cutscenes in the game are stuttering? Yeah, that's weird, because they're not for me.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message
Yeah, I
with the aim
see
of
now.
putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry, from Skalitz.
On Twitch, I see it. On OBS, it doesn't stutter, so that's strange, because why would it stutter if it doesn't stuttery do on the cutscenes? Just cutscenes. Oh, that's at least nice, but it's still annoying. Although, Noodle, are we going to be a soldier, an advisor, or the scout? You get to pick. Soldiers are the fighters, advisors are knowledge, sharp tongue, and kind word, and scouts like hide in the shadow. Here. Shush. Yes. Hello, Lofi247. Welcome in. How are you? Thank you very much for the follow. I am currently also doing a tiny bit of troubleshooting, so apologies for that. Alright, let's see. I've limited capture rates, so see if that's any better. And I want to be a soldier.
I'm a soldier and Lord Capon's bodyguard. My job is to defend him with my life.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band, so why should I trust you?
Well, we do kind of have the letter with a seal, so, you know. That's Speech, charisma, sourcing, domination, dread, and might. So dependent on my reputation with the count. Persuasion is not always picking the highest number. It's about who you're talking to, what you look like, what your reputation is. Threatening talks with violence alone is pointless, just like claiming to be a nobleman with straw sticking out of your boots. As envoys, we're offering alliance. As soldiers, we can help you with the bandits. You really look like bandits to you. Well, he's already kind of said that. He's not very impressed by that, so... The envoys thing is he's very much in doubt of, so...
We want to negotiate an alliance.
Help with the bandits,
and
maybe.
we can help you with those bandits. Together, we'll put them in their place. As a sign of goodwill. And then you'll escort us to...
He accepted. How nice.
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem, then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall. And Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone let a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God! What kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, Captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again. Farewell.
Farewell.
Something tells me he's gonna backstab us.
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them.
Terrible idea. But okay.
Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you, and you lot are rank.
Be quiet, you free bit down.
Where's he? Can I pet the puppy? Please. Please tell me I can pet the puppy.
For Christ's sake! Henry! Call off that damn dog before he wolfs down the last of our mates.
Mutt! What's all the fuss about, Mutt? Are you that hungry? All right,
Yes,
I'll see
good
what I can get for
boy.
you.
Well, hoorah! Peace at last. That barking was a pain in the ass.
Here you go. Take it.
Oh, he doesn't want a bread roll. No. There he is. So hello, Amy. Good evening. How are you? Talk to Lord Capon. Yeah, but I also want to find some food for the puppy.
Come
No.
on, Conrad.
What?
Let's throw a few dice.
Yay opens my journal.
Love of God. How many times do I have to tell you? I ain't
Henry,
playing with you.
come here.
Why not?
Because you
Huh?
cheat. Oh?
He probably doesn't want to eat a dandelion, right?
That's an easy one. I always win, because you always lose.
Ha ha. Very
It's very
Seriously,
tasty
though, Conrad, my
stew,
old
I
man.
think.
Roll a few, eh?
No.
An apple. He probably doesn't want to have wine.
Hey, Conrad, one little game, eh?
Leave me alone. I know you only too well.
Here, Matt. Search.
One little game. And then you go and take my last grocery.
Look what I have for you.
I found you a bread roll. Come on. I don't think he wants to eat bread roll.
Why don't we carry on to the foothill of Trotsky? They must have a tavern there. Fellow could have a game there.
Give over, tankard. There'll be time enough for the tavern after we deliver the letter.
Need wine. Shall we
I see
play?
you've got dice set up. Want a game?
Sure thing, Henry. How's about a little wager to spice it up?
What do you want to wager?
Look, if you lose, how about you pay for everything I order in the tavern in Trotsky?
And if I win?
Well, I've got this silver ring here I won from Oates yesterday. I'll wager that.
Sounds fair to me. All right, it's a deal.
Will
If you're interested in gambling, you can find a game of dice. You can choose to use them. Dice selected to be held. Roll all 6 dice. Select the dice you want to keep, then roll the rest again. If you don't roll a single scoring dice, the other dice is to finish your turn and score your points of not rolling a scoring dice. So the Devil's Head is a Joker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1500 points. 6 of the same is 1600. I want to get similars. 3 ones. Okay.
see whose side luck is on today.
Yeah, so basically I want to keep the threes. And then have them re-roll. So how do I re-roll? Dice selected to be held. If you have any dice in your inventory, put them to the side.
What's taking you so long? There's nothing to...
Well, what's taking this long is that I don't understand fuck all about this game, sir.
it. You know you can throw again, right?
Well, how? He says is one.
Yes, that'll do.
But you really have to put it to the side, okay. So he's now scored 2 ones.
Here.
How do I put them to the side? Fuck all about this.
That's
Yeah.
enough for me. Your turn.
I love some gambling. Okay, so how do I put him aside? That's questioning right now. Select the scoring dice you want to keep. Yeah, I would love to, but how do I put them to the
Don't
side?
drag it out. I want to play too, you know?
Let's shut the fuck up, dude. I'm gonna fuck you up later on. No. I have no idea how I can re-roll this. If you lose, just pull out your sword and cleave him in two. I am very close to doing that, yes. Because it says just put it aside. Okay, but how do I put it aside? That would be really, really cool to know. You can keep rolling until you start to select the dice you want to keep. Put them to the side. Yeah, how do I put them to the side? Potentially, I can get 300 points here.
Is your mind in it at all?
Apparently, I... It's just, it doesn't work. It doesn't work at all. It's broken as fuck. Score losers. Well, if I could actually play this game, then I would be okay with it. But I can't. Because I can't put dice aside. Oh, my picture.
Well, are we still playing?
Yeah, how do I put the dice aside? Tell me, come on.
So taking a look at this first page of the basic rules.
I just want to know how to put the goddamn dice aside, that's all. Just move them aside somehow, but... doesn't work. Doesn't work at all. Violence does solve lots of things. What? Damn stupid. Badge of the pen level. Badges. I don't need to know about badges. I just want to know how to put the goddamn dice aside.
What are you waiting for? Hell
Not
to
losing if the
freeze
game is
over?
broken. I fully agree on that. Ah, of course I can't go into the controls menu, because why would I want to be able to go into the control menu at this point? That would be stupid. Why is it not working?
What's taking you so long? There's nothing to it.
Now it... Oh, now it's keeping it. Okay. Five. So I just need any of these combinations in some way. Okay. So I've now got 1-5, so this is absolutely useless. Oh no, now I got 3 sixes, so I got some points.
Too, you know?
I think I got it. And now I can't do anything. Okay, okay. He can take 1-5. That will give him some points. Why did I still not get any points?
Here.
I want to load the stave. I want to rematch. I understand it slightly better now. Doggo? Puppy? Please.
Henry! Call that dog to heel!
Mutt! What's all the fuss about, Mutt? Are you that hungry?
Come on,
all right.
Conrad.
I see you've got dice.
Sure.
What do you want to...
Look,
and if...
well...
Yeah. I want to redo.
I hope Lady Luck will be on my side.
Still understand barely anything about this game, but it's fine. It's fine. So, if I do 3 sixes, I get 600 points. So if I score and continue, I need to roll either a 6, a 1, and a 5. 4 more sixes. If I don't roll anything, I get nothing, right? So I can do 1, 5, and then say score and pass. And then I have 650 points. I'm starting to learn this. I'm not a complete fucking idiot. I totally am, but I'm a fucking idiot.
Aye, that'll do. Here.
Sir, can you stop rolling once, please?
No, that's as far as I go.
Okay, what do we have? We have a 1, and a 1 is 100 points. So I'll take the 1, score that, and continue. Jesus Christ, that's terrible.
Well, you're not afraid of anything.
Hold this one. Fuck it, I'll gamble.
If I was you, I'd take it. What can you do?
Oh, shit. Okay. That was because I gambled, not because I didn't know what the fuck to do. He has 1. That's 100 points for him. Oh, he gets 3
That's
fives.
enough for me. Your turn.
Bitch. You little shit. Okay, so I can do 3 6s and a 5. Right? E. And that gives me 650 points. And I'm not gonna gamble for more. How does he get... Fuck off. Fuck off. I'm stave scumming this. This was fucking bullshit. I get absolute dog shit rolls and the little shit gets 4 5s. 5 4s. Puppy. Hush.
For Christ's sake! Henry! Call off
Come
that
here.
damn
What's
dog
all the fuss about,
before
Mark?
he roasts down
Are you
the
that
last
hungry?
of our mates.
All right. I see you've got... What do you want to...
Look.
And if I...
Well,
Sounds fair to me.
No bullshit with 5
We'll-
4s.
see whose side luck is on today.
Unless it's me. Then it's fine. Alright, so we keep 1 1. That scores 100 points. Decent. This is another dog shit roll, so we'll hold this dice.
If I was you, I'd take it.
No, I'm not gonna roll a 1 now. It gets me nothing, right? So
Let
we'll
it
gamble.
be now. I want to play too.
Shut up.
You know?
I will fuck you up. Okay. Keep this one and score and pass. 300 points. It's not awful. It's not great either, but... Of course, he gets 700 points in 1 roll. And he rolls a 1 and a 6. This
No,
is...
that's as far as I go.
Wow. Yeah. 5, that's 500. And I bust. Of course, I bust. Let me guess, he gets 1,000,000 points.
Aye, that'll do. My God! Oh, come on!
Thank you. Finally.
Well, you're not afraid of anything.
I'm not getting anything here. Two trees, of course. Maybe it's a fixed event you can't win. It definitely feels like it.
My
Holy
God,
shit.
I'm done.
Keep the one. Four and pass. But I want to win. Problem. I am not good at losing.
Look out! Henry! Hey! Call off
Come
that
here.
mutt of yours.
What's all the fuss about, Mutt?
Come
Are you that
on,
hungry?
Conrad.
All right.
What?
I see you've got... Sure. What do you want?
Look,
Yeah.
And if I win?
well,
Sounds fair to me.
You're gonna kill to kill this round. PKP with a box mag full of BP. That should do the trick. Go for the
then,
leggies.
Show us what you can do.
It's the way to
Unless
take 'em
you're
out.
Playing for the first time.
I am actually, sir. Thank you. One and a 5. 5 and 3 threes. Score and pass. Alright. That was a good first roll. 500 points. That's fine.
That's enough for me. Your turn.
First, he gets 1,000 points.
You must have a... Damn your
Fuck yeah.
eyes.
Finally.
You played well. Ah, what's to be done?
I knew
A bet
this
is
was
a
not
bet.
an
Here's your
unwinnable
ring.
event.
Come on, Conrad.
What?
Let's throw a few dice.
For the love of God. How many times do I have to tell you? I ain't playing with you.
Why not?
Because you cheat.
I do not.
I do agree with him. He does cheat. But did he get a ring? Oh yeah, Oates' ring.
And how come you always win then, eh?
That's an easy one. I always win, 'cause you always lose.
Ha ha. Very droll.
Serious, Conrad, my old mate. Roll a few.
Hey,
Ring.
Oaks. I want a ring off Tankard at Dice. I believe it's yours.
Really? Christ, it is mine. I lost it yesterday. Will you give it to me? If I go home without it, the old woman will break her broom over my back.
What will you give me for it?
Well, all I've got here is some grub. Want a sausage? It's venison.
All right. And enough games. You won't easily find another mug who'll exchange a ring for a sausage.
Yeah. True enough.
Why don't we carry on?
Hey, now I have some food for
Must have a
Puppy.
tavern there.
Puppy?
A fellow
Heel.
could have a game there.
Give over, Tankard. There'll be time enough for the tavern after we deliver the letter.
So either left or hold.
Look what I have for you.
Feed. And give him a smoked sausage. He is now a very happy dog. Good boy. You little shit, I want to praise you.
Come here, boy.
Good puppy. Right, what am I supposed to do?
Henry.
Oh yeah.
Henry. Oh, that was a tight thing with the captain, eh?
It looked for a while like we'd be charging at each other.
I must say, I wasn't expecting that bastard to start on me.
Yeah, I could tell.
But we managed the situation all right in the end. He even apologized to us. If Hannah had seen it, maybe he'd finally stop treating me like a child, eh?
Well, I don't know. When I look at you, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Kiss my arse. And by the way, since you're here, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay.
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then, eh? Eh?
All right then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or shall we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
Let's get it out. Alright. Equip. Weapon. Equip helmet. Just need to do the padded coif. And then the kettle hat. The stupidest hat ever invented.
Tankard!
I'll punch him in the face.
So,
Singly.
should we start?
Hey,
Ready?
you got him. Congrats.
Let's start. Draw your sword.
Hang on. This time, let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me. Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Oh, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now.
Oh,
A
properly.
longer sequence. I'm still as fresh as a daisy. Bernard would weep to see you. Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah, but you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have
Cover
to take
yourself.
care you have strength left to defend.
Maintaining
Save
cover
the
costs you
advice
stamina.
and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard. Nice. Good.
Ow.
What are you doing? Cover.
I'm getting distracted, sir.
What are you doing? Cover. That's the way.
Clash of blades!
Good.
Oh, that's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
Pretty good.
The clash of blades!
That's it. Try blocking later. Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block
Block
immediately
and
with a
instant
strike.
counter attack.
I'll show you.
Get ready. Sweet. Nice. Well, you're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered, where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
Okay, we're back.
All right, come on then.
What did I need to do?
I was too slow. Nice.
Point for Henry.
Oh, nice.
That's how it's done.
All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed.
I don't know what I'm doing.
And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
100? How about 200? Are you feeling confident or not?
Fine, 200.
I'm not.
On guard.
No.
Off to a good start.
That's what I call swordplay.
And another.
Christ! That was some wallop. Don't hold back. Nice block. He's nearly done it.
Ow! Kurwa!
Kurwa.
Do it!
I eat Weetabix in the morning, sir.
Ow! Kurwa!
Oh, nice strike.
Ow! Kurwa!
Let sparks fly.
Fuck me!
He'll be on his way.
How do you do it?
Go, fellas, go!
Knock the stuffing out of me. I yield. Enough. Oh, for fuck's sake, you're unstoppable. Oh, you won the bet, fair and square. I'll settle with you when we get to Trotsky. Now let's go and eat. That swordplay gave me quite an appetite.
So who won, gentlemen?
Oh, it seems this isn't my day. I knew I shouldn't have bet with you. You've improved since that last time in Ratai.
I won back then too, as I recall. You had to give me your bow.
You were unbelievably lucky, beating me after just one day of training. True, I wasn't in my best form that day. We had a drink or two beforehand.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies. Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
And I had to drag you out of that tavern before everyone pounced on us.
And he had his work cut out. You wasn't having it much.
Now, if you was able to court the lasses like me, maybe she wouldn't have started screeching.
I can't say I'm surprised. Just imagine it, fellas. You're a fair maiden. Your lovely locks falling on your shoulders. No thought of wickedness. And then Tankard's fat head appears before you with his crooked mouth. And he says, "Where's the shit, oh my pretty?"
Ha! I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry?
Hmm?
You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
She's my sweetheart. And that's all I'll tell you.
Ah, don't be such a monk. Out with it.
Listen up. I'll tell you what that girl can do. The wildest she-cat I know. So when she's stripped off...
Enough, enough. You want to be a chivalrous knight, and you talk like that about a damsel? For shame. You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our Lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
Mutt caught a scent. Ran off into the woods and wouldn't come back.
And what was it?
There's a footpath there with some derelict house at the end. Mutt was standing outside, barking like crazy. But there was nothing inside but mouldy furniture and some burnt bones. So I calmed the poor pup down, and we came back to the camp.
He don't seem like no poor pup to me, especially after the way he came barking at me today.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
Only what Sir Hans told us, that von Berghoff is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the royal chamberlain. You fellas will never meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords. And that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
I prefer other weapons. Proper ones. When you take a mace in your hand, a nice chunk of metal, you know one good blow will do the job. No dancing around in circles, just smash.
Too right. I feel like a king when I got a nice big cudgel.
I'm surprised you didn't say a sword, since you never stop going on about the sword Istvan Toth stole from you.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, hey?
Well, you know.
No, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Ishvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough, enough. Otherwise, we'll be here for hours again, hearing how Martin the Smith raised him, even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who helped me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won. So Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning. Hmm?
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
Let's go and strip, Henry. Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little. Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief. I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
Ah, Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
That's a view fit for a king.
Whew. You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on. Oh, that really shrivels the old ball sack.
What's the matter?
Females! Let's go to them.
Sir Hans.
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Hans.
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer. Hear that singing? They must be close. Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer. Shit! One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others. Only she's blocking our way, right in our path. Damn it.
Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
Hmm? All right. What was that?
It worked. Let's go.
What is this racket here?
We'll go even closer, but carefully.
Pana je u muzyky, směje se na kasníky, klienty ją jedí, Pana sama sedí, aleluja domine, aleluja.
Henry, I told you to...
We've got to do something.
Stay down, for fuck's sake. Don't be a fool, Henry. We don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
Hey!
What the fuck are you doing?
Hey! Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs! That bastard's with them!
Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
Catch them! Enough, I said!
What the fuck? She's mine!
What are you gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiots! After them! Along the bank!
Christ! When did you learn to swim? Just now.
Fucking armor! Come on! We'll cut them off on the other side! Oh, he's caught it quick!
Oh, Mott.
What the fuck was that, Henry?
You're rescuing a damsel in distress.
I'm done with running.
Oh, really? And what exactly do you call... Oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What? Oh, shit.
Well, we can't leave it like this.
No, wait! Ah! Fuck!
We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah, I'll manage. I'd lead the way.
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish. We'll get out of the woods and find somewhere. Then we'll get that shoulder of yours fixed up. So, how far is it to Trusky? There's someone in front of us. Down!
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge. And keep your eyes peeled.
Go
right?
around.
You two, go up there. Get a move on. You watch this side of the rocks. And you, go to the pond. They didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond. I want to know. Then come back and give me a full report. Footprints.
He'll see us. We'll have to wait.
You honestly think they could
Get
swim
to
all the
work.
fucking way across?
Shut up, or the chief will hear you.
It's still easier here than that skirmish on the other side.
Stumbling about in the pitch black, when all your talk does is blind you.
Leave it out. Catching will make you happy. Better than getting killed in a skirmish.
Maybe, but I still can't see a bloody thing.
We've got to get to that tree trunk up ahead, quietly. There's more of them up top. Fuck!
I played dice against Lefty yesterday.
They're coming here. Stand still.
You reckon we'll find them, do you? If they tried to swim across the pond, we'll be found half dead somewhere.
Run, quick!
Why are we moving down instead of being high up?
Because you can't see shit up there.
No. Fuck, they're in front of us. Quick, into the rocks.
Catch the Kurva! They're playing into the rocks! Hurry! Run around! We'll catch them at the top!
What now?
Hey? Hans! There's more of them up top!
Here!
Take cover!
Run ahead of them!
Where now, for fuck's sake? Hey, get over here! Damn it, they're everywhere!
What are we gonna do?
How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit.
But they'll catch us!
Oh, you don't say, genius.
Calm down, for fuck's sake!
Stop it! This isn't going to help us. You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way, if we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile and watch out for them.
Ah, fuck. Where's Capon? He must have fled from them through the other gorge. We have to find him. Hans! Hey, Hans! Oh, where is he? Oh, this looks like a way out. Hans!
Here! Oh, God, we found each other. I didn't manage to warn you when those soldiers popped up in front of me. I only just avoided being seen, and I only found my way out of those bloody rocks a while ago. Hurry! We'll climb down here.
You're a dead man! Ah.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders. Pa. Ah, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are. Am I dead? Not yet. I'm dead, though.
If I'm not, then how come...
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up! Pull yourself together, Henry. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
Where am I?
Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot-down hawk. And that fellow landed with you. You broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. I mean, if you're capable of running at all.
And where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. Right, we've got to disappear. Right, come on, I'll help you up. How are you holding up?
Not good. I feel like it's all up for me.
Just hang in there, damn it. As long as you talk, I know you're hanging in there. Henry, what are you staring at?
They're here. Sigismund's army.
The only army here is the one-man army of Sir Hans Cape.
Ah!
Jesus, don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Ah! Fuck.
What's the matter?
Humans. They're slaughtering everyone. They'll kill us.
Christ, Henry, stop yelling and move your ass.
Bianca.
Come on.
Father?
Listen to me, Hal. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else in
Father!
the trunk. Go to the
Easy,
castle.
Henry.
Hurry. What about you?
Are you
My
mad?
mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what
Come
I
on.
say right now. Give the sword to Sir Hans.
Christ's sake.
Anything happens, he'll take
Come
care of you.
on.
Promise me.
Oh, you can hardly stand, damn it. But we'll make it together. You'll see. Henry, focus.
Take me away.
Henry, pull yourself together.
No.
Please. God, there's nobody here. You're just imagining things.
Run. No.
Don't give in to it. Hang in there.
No.
We'll make it together. You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this. It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further. Henry, wake up.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
And Pa.
Henry, snap out of it. Stay with me. Henry, a light. Look.
I see it.
We've got to go.
I see the light.
Hold on, pal. Hold on. We're here. We're here. Come on.
Glenna, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents. That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. We were ambushed, but don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, whore sons.
Think again, strong!
Hey, lad! Are you alive, lad?
Scallops. They burned it to the ground.
Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
Huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna, and collapsed on the floor.
And what about that cutthroat?
You can go out and have a look at him. Hans gave him a right hammering. I didn't get a wink of sleep with that corpse in my yard.
I understand. I'm sorry we caused you such trouble. But you'll save Hans, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
There's no part of me that doesn't hurt. Inside and out. Mostly my shoulder where I took an arrow.
Little wonder then. But you're conscious and talking. That's a good sign. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up. Don't overdo it, though.
I won't. Thanks a lot. May God reward you 1,000-fold. What's your name, by the way?
Bushenna's my name.
Well, I'm Henry.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Hello? Yeah, now it's working, but this also means that you get a lot of static and other shit, which is annoying. But it's weird that it is working. Yeah, shut up. It's weird that it's working now and not when I say use NVIDIA Broadcast. So there's something weird in NVIDIA Broadcast, I think. I mean, that makes sense to me. Yeah, because it's constantly detecting input now, and it shouldn't. No, that's not what I want. NVIDIA Broadcast was always spotty. I've always used it when streaming, after a while at least, when Frenchie suggested it, and it's never really gave me any issues. Could it be that it's too much of a load on my GPU? Is that a thing? Because I don't know if it stresses out my GPU too much, maybe. Wouldn't be to do with that. I just directly go via OBS and use the built-in noise gate. Yeah, but the default noise gate of OBS is a bit iffy. I feel. It is a bit funky, fucky, annoying. We can hear you fine. Yeah. But it's just not detecting any input from my microphone into NVIDIA Broadcast. Well, it's finding him. Yeah, but I really hate that humming in the background. I hate this game. Oh no, I don't hate this game. I hate computers. Why can't they just work without any issues? Anyway, I am gonna have a short break. I will leave you with some good old Witcher 3 music, and I'll be back in a few minutes. Hopefully without any more issues, because this is stupid. So yeah, don't go anywhere. See you in a bit. One advantage though, I can just put it to NVIDIA Broadcast and it won't work anyway, so hey. Now it's working. Alright, pause that. Go here. No new game. Alright, with a slight hum, but hey. Can't help that. I would like to patch my torso with 4 bandages. Hungry Riki.
Bandage it up quick before I bleed out.
Eat the soup.
That's really good. Aye, true bliss is a full belly.
Well, I mean, helps. And there was a tunic somewhere, she said. I think. Somewhere. Pour potion? Oh, I don't have potions. Okay. Lockpick. Steel ship.
You're going to need all the saints watching over you, and the Holy Virgin and all. Better pray you have someone up there looking out for you.
Puppy? No, the other puppy. Loot the dead body. Transfer. Oh, yeah, might as well transfer all. Go to inventory. Equip. The miner's hood. The hunter's belt. Equipping a pouch will open up slots that you place potions and food into, then quickly consume these during combat. The maximum number of slots is 4. Okay. A short tunic. gambeson. Beggar's hose, vagrant's boots. Apples. And a torch. This is just a sign that I have it equipped, I guess. And they are all bloody because he is bloody. You can get herbs and shit. Some marigolds.
Help! Help! I'm being repressed!
Help! Help! I'm being repressed. One of the greatest movies ever made. St. John's wort. I won't steal all her herbs because it feels kind of dick move. And I was supposed to be able to wash myself.
Seems Bujana isn't some quack. He's got a damn good setup here.
A succulent Chinese meal. I don't know if it's on. Let me check. Here. Sound alerts. A succulent Chinese meal.
What is the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal?
Yes, this is a good one. Extension. Add alerts. It's in. Oh, here. Wash yourself.
I feel like a new man.
But does that also mean all the... it's still muddy, but I guess I can't get all that out right now. Some bread. Schnapps. Apple. Ah, you need to save your schnapps to save the game. Right. Close the door. The herb woman. Hello.
Is it what you asked?
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to
So
pour
am
a
I.
whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet or make sure he never gets up again. So consider yourself lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
How do I recognize the herbs?
Tell me, what do the herbs look like?
Sage has a purple blossom, and chamomile has white petals with a yellow center. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
All right. I'll be glad if you get back here soon. I don't feel right being here with that corpse in my yard. Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I can't think straight.
I understand. It makes me anxious too. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere. Or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of that. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a healthy fella.
I think I can
Not to worry.
manage.
I'll see what I can manage. It's on account of us that he's here anyway. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble. And a bit of effort, even if it's a dirty job, is the least I owe you.
Well, if you think you can manage it, good. But don't overstrain yourself. And thanks.
Where should I put him?
Grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds and nettles. And when you're done with that, better have a wash, so's you don't have the stench of death on you.
True. I'll bear that in mind.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again, so's I don't have that wretch lying here till Judgment Day.
All right. I'll get to it.
Big yawn. Alright, open door. Take the spade. I will get the herbs first, because I will prioritize helping Shitface.
Damn, his shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain.
Till you reach some sort of meadow. Sage.
Purple flower. Sage. There we go.
We have sage. And chamomile.
That's it. Chamomile. Right, I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bajena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better. I could go for something to eat now.
It's a very random place to have a little bench, but okay. Any other herbs? A bit of a run. More sage. Nope, that's not where I came up. Shrooms. We can get high.
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's? I should eat something.
Oh, he's hangry. You can eat a bread.
I should have some weapon at hand, in case there's any foul play.
Axe works.
It's your own doing. And what happened then?
There's that piece of shit! Ah! You're done for! I'll kill you! I'll beat you
Ow.
to a bloody
Ow.
pulp, fucker!
Ooh, keys. Take the bandages. Pretzel. Oh, I'm bleeding. Oh, wait. I am bleeding. I need a bandage. I need more bandage. Oh, you can repair items with them. Oh, now there's two bodies in her. In the garden. Alright, let's grab him first. One big grave or two normal sized ones? I would just go for one big one, but I mean, they were bandits, so. It's not exactly, I don't feel like they exactly deserve a nice proper grave.
Ah, shit! Shoulder.
In the player tab, in your perk points, you find buffs. Ah.
This bastard's hard work.
Well, you can drop him, sir.
Put him down somewhere for a while so I can start digging.
Carry the grave to the corpse. Bury. Kick him in. Can I wash myself here? I mean, it is a very tiny stream, so I guess not. growlers enjoying the body, that dude.
You've lost a lot of blood, but with a bit of luck.
Did they hurt you?
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Who do you think they were?
I don't know what you heard, but when they turned up, they found that dead fella and recognized him as one of theirs. So, they must be with that brute who caught up with you here yesterday. Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Kobyla, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanish of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Berghoff. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond. And you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken, but thank you for dealing with them. Except I have another corpse in my yard.
Don't worry. I reckon I've still got a bit of strength left. I ought to be able to manage it before evening.
I'd be eternally grateful to you. But be careful while you're at it. You don't want to open that wound or strain yourself.
What about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you two the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy. But we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
All right, I'll try. But I'm not sure how to do it.
I told you, I'll explain everything. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it.
Let's get to it. You can brew potions at the alchemy bench. That makes an awful lot of sense.
Everything's prepared.
Start alchemy.
First, go to the recipe book. Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction. And
Sleep heals you faster and in good quality. Energy replenishes faster while sleeping. You will need wine, 2 handfuls of chamomile and 1 of sage. Add the chamomile and boil for 1 turn. Grind the sage and add it to the cauldron. Finally pour. Oh, no. Go back to the room by pressing R.
Get back to the bench. All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron.
Wine,
Choose the
water,
right pitcher from the
spirits.
shelf on the left.
Pour
according to the
some
recipe.
wine. Because we needed to start with wine.
So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it.
2 handfuls
By
of
moving the
chamomile.
cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit.
Oh. Pour the correct base. Move the cauldron down. Oh, move the cauldron.
Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling.
Let's work the bellows.
To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up. Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked.
2 of chamomile.
Put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand. Have you really got everything ready? I only see 1 bag and you need 2.
Yeah, so how do I get 2?
Have you really got everything ready? I only see 1 bag and you need 2. Have you really got everything ready? I only see 1 bag and you need 2. All right, let's get to
Oh,
it.
it's just a
First,
bag. Oh,
throw
okay.
2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron.
So we get 2 chamomile. That's 1. And that's 2.
Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand
Turn
glass.
the sand
so
glass.
You know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again.
And then 1 portion of sage.
Ain't that enough? Take the
That's-
cauldron off the flames. All right. Now, take 1
Add
handful
the
of sage,
sage.
grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in
Grind
the
it.
cauldron.
Mortar and pestle. This is also still the best way to do your fresh herbs when you're cooking.
Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a file and pour it in.
Decanting or distilling. Take a file from the shelf and select the cauldron holding E to distill and select the retort. Okay, so we pour.
Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
Chamomile brew 2. Leave the table. Take the book.
Here it is.
Ooh, by the smell of it, it's a chamomile decoction the way it should be.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
Bury the corpse.
If you feel up to it, I'd be right grateful to you if you was to rid me of that damn corpse what's lying there the whole time.
Sure. I'll do the best I can.
When you're done with that, go get some sleep. You won't miss anything, And you need the rest after everything that happened.
Okay. One more body to add to the pile. Grab the body. Carry Kozlek to the stream. Drop the body. Take the herbs, or the mushrooms in this case, and dig a grave.
Ah, fuck. Ah, this damn shoulder. Oof.
Bury Kozlek. Quite a bit of arduous work. We have buried the bandit. Which is probably more than he deserves, but hey. It's also kind of a thing to leave him to rot in that old lady's garden while she just saved her asses. So. So I have Codex. Oh, that's where the meadow is. I like the art style of this map. Looks pretty cool. Alright. Sleep and save. Nap time. Most unrealistic thing in any RPG, getting a solid 8 hours sleep.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything.
Rotten hell!
Oh, jeez.
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
Stronger dog fucks the bitches, and war is a nasty business.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Could have done with a few more hours.
dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to
It's a
you.
better face to
Then
wake
I
up to
helped
than the
Ma
previous
take care
one.
of your friend that night.
Oh, Hans. He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Better than yesterday.
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad, but I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
Ooh. My father's sword, his father, or Istvan Tots. I will go for the sword.
The sword. The last thing Pa forged before they murdered him. It might sound strange, but I feel his soul won't find peace until that sword is back in our family.
It doesn't sound strange at all, and swords are a symbol of kings. It could mean power and responsibility, or war and ruin. After all, a sword has two edges, and it depends who's wielding it.
Thanks, Pavlena. I never thought of looking at it like that. It's a lot to think about.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you is you yourself.
I expect you're right. So in the end, all the hard work will be on me. But this is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too. Breakfast is on
True.
the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
Increasing Henry's level will also give you perk points. Charisma, okay, conspicuousness, visibility, noise, speed, persuasion. I've killed 8 people so far, of which 7 are enemies, which is interesting. Yay, I've done no crimes. Killed 7 civilians. You grew up in a Fort Pack Mill. Ah, so you don't need to overeat, drink, get drunk, or starve. Oh, we're having outside breakfast?
Look who's
Apparently.
finally up! Henry! Come and join us! Good morning, Henry! You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
It's all the more cause for merrymaking. Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bojena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the 3rd time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The 3rd time? What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had, some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a boar.
And made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a human patrol.
Humans?
Mercenaries
Come from somewhere in Hungary. Sigismund brought them here to Bohemia as mercenaries. They're a very dangerous bunch.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were 2.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armor. It might as well have been 10.
Whatever. Anyway, with a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, audentes.
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favors the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanosh as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
But you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
Hans was badly wounded during a night raid on Talmberg Castle, and I had to carry him out of the battle on my back, so he wouldn't fall into enemy hands.
Gracious! Raiding a castle? That must be pretty wild, eh?
Indeed it was! Arrows raining down, outnumbered by hordes of foes mercilessly charging at us from all sides. I'm truly indebted to Henry for getting me out of that fix.
But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
Yeah, true. I'll never forget you for dragging me all the way here from the lake.
You're quite welcome. The Lords of Lipa do not leave their friends in the lurch.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things. But I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zheleov, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
Bojena, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
But I do. Once we've settled our business with von Berghoff, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that axe and spade. We can't manage without them.
Yes, of course. And
That's
thanks
fair.
for everything you've done, Bojena.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlina. This'll come in handy.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for...
So when can I get all these?
Time. If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Clanstein shall always be open.
Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer. Sorry for coming late, Ma. We got held up in trust a bit.
Of all places. And it's not the first time.
I know. Though going past, I thought I'd try to sell some baskets, ointments there. And I succeeded.
Emmerich won't be happy.
Thistle, marigold, eyebright, henbane. St. John's wort improves agility and stamina.
Maybe it's a good thing you wasn't here. They catch you.
Didn't she just give me a recipe? Oh, I need to learn it first. Okay. Fair enough. Need nettles and belladonna.
I dread to think what they do with you.
They'd never catch me.
Where is he? Oh, here.
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Trotsky Castle
Yeah,
right away.
nice young maiden for little Henry.
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since over the hills and far away.
I tell you, I saw him there.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes. We'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around here. But I see you haven't wasted any time and found yourself a weapon to replace that sword. That's good. You never know when you might need it around here. Come on, let's get going. Your mind will turn to better things along the way.
Aww. She even gave us a few coins. Well, 3 hours later, and I think we just finished the tutorial.
Oh, I hope they've got a good physician at this.
Give me a few minutes, I'll be right back. My kid's awake, so. Full slow.
Castle. Or at least the barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed.
Of course.
Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Fucking shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts! You know who I am?
No, we fucking don't!
Obviously.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai!
Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. Envoy...
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes.
Really?
Yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching, in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not. Get your shitty hands off me!
No, wait. Wait, one moment!
That's a big fat noob.
What the fuck was that?
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
Wash up.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
Well, I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
First we have to wash and
First thing
change.
we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub, get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well, except we can't even pay our bill here. Never mind a visit to the baths and the tailor.
So we'll earn some.
Earn?
I'm not afraid of work. And we're gonna need every groschen we can get.
And how long will it take for you to earn a few groschen? And where will you find a decent tailor? Before we get ourselves sorted out, Sigismund will be sitting on the throne in Prague.
So what do you suggest? Going back to Rattay?
To Rattay? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
I suppose you're right. We'd be taken for total idiots.
Well, you could shrug that off. But me, we've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas. Instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
We'll go back and bury them as soon as we can.
Yeah, as soon as possible. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Pagenas. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Rattay with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Food. About bloody time.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
Oh?
What is it? That's that woman from the pond. Or the one you gave us away for.
That witch. Wench.
What I tell you?
Nice.
What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
God
This
be
is
with
gonna
you.
end awful.
A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh my. Ugh. Can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something died here.
sorry to interrupt.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment.
And a fine establishment it is. Oh, wait.
Poor Captain Thomas might never get back on his feet. Him and his men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ.
Lord von Berghoff is beside himself and won't... allow his soldiers out the castle.
Oh yeah, what were these bunch of keys?
Aha! So that's why they sent you for the wine. Wait a moment then. I'll be right.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
Hey, not me.
You were attacked by those bandits.
What bandits? What are you on about?
You were attacked at the pond. You, some other women, and so were we, as it happens.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle, and I wasn't at any pond.
Ooh, yeah.
And I have no idea why you're trying to deny it. I saw you with my own eyes. You were washing laundry there with some other girls.
Well, I reckon you weren't looking too much at faces, eh?
Fuck.
Clear off, you lecher.
I failed.
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Look, please. I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the King's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again!
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
I like her.
Why are you standing here like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
What for?
To get to work. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for. So you work your debt off, like I said.
All right. What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take them into the house. But as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second
Smart
door
man.
there leads to the pantry. That's where I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks, so they don't touch the damp floor and go moldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
All right, we'll do it. Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. We never had
Terrible.
nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
All right, we'll do it.
We
Glad
already
to
said
hear
we
it.
would do it.
I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
Skalitz.
Never heard of it. I ain't been further than the back off me whole life. But I know this place inside and out.
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Ah, nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Samin is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Truskovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bathouse wench.
Will Lord von Burgov be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are? But most likely he will be. Samin is his vassal.
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Samin, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of invited guests having an ale over there. Young Svaja there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
I'll go and discuss it with my friend then.
And careful with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that. What can I get for you?
Alright, the game has recently been saved. I still wonder how I get the rewards. Should be in your bed. I don't have a bed here yet, I think. No. Definitely no. But the game was saved. I am gonna head off for now. And I hope to see you again on Sunday when I'm probably gonna be doing some Tarkov. And I'll continue this somewhere next week. So anyway, everyone, have a good night and a good sleep. And a good day. See you next week.